Hello, everyone. It's Yentan here, and I'm commentating this match with Sutonia, and we have a really interesting setup here with three Ravens from Caladrius Alliance warping in at 0, whilst NC Dot have brought their standard Mimitar rush composition. And this is something you don't see an awful lot of. Teams very, very rarely warp in at 0. Why is that, Sutonia? What are they afraid of?
Oh, normally you'd be afraid of something like a Vindicator or a Balgon, landing in front of web range is pretty dangerous. Interesting though, these Ravens are actually rapid heavy Ravens, so they're going to be doing a lot of burst damage quickly. What do you think about the Flycatchers on the NC Dot team? Because they're the same point as Jackdaws. Why would you go with a Flycatcher over a Jackdaw?
You'd go with the Flycatcher for two reasons. One, the wobbles, you're going to be able to basically put up a massive amount of screen and it's going to stay for a long amount of time. And the second is that you can kite out for range, and that is going to make a lot of difference when you have those
We have
bursts.
bombs on the fields.
Oh, wow, yeah, massive damage going there on Gumby Taron. He's already in low hull there. The burst of Blankahina, he's in armor as well. Sleipnir down, Hound down. This burst is going down as well. Blankahina, all they need is one more web, and he's going down. Zoro is in half shields too, boosting back up. This is intense, and Very is already in half shields as well.
That was an insane bombing run at the start of the match. I think this is the first time we've seen bombs in a match. Those Hounds, they were in perfect range to just drop bombs straight away, and they actually got, I think, two of the bombs hitting on that Sleipnir there, combined with the rapid heavies of those Ravens, just doing insane amount of bursts and killing a Sleipnir like straight away at the start of the match.
It looks like they're going to be able to kill a second one too before this clip runs out. It's going to be right neck and neck here. Zoro, he is running out of charges. He should only have two more boosts left in his Ansel, and then whatever his cap can handle. These bursts are just not repairing enough. That's another Hound down though, so that's more DPS off the field here for the Caladrius Alliance side. This is going to be really close. It's going to be neck and neck to the very end.
And I believe they're on a reload now with those Ravens. So looks like Anvari is tanking again. We're seeing some rapid heavies coming back onto Anvari now, but they're going to have to go back through that full shield buffer. They're about to lose Aurora as he goes into structure here.
Yeah, it looks like he hasn't reloaded. He's trying to operate it, trying to inject, get 1, 2, 3 more cycles out, but it's not enough. He's down now. So they've traded one top end for one top end here. This is coming back into play. Blankakino, the damage that they did on that in the early game, it wasn't capitalized upon. And Madson, the Kirin there, going down out of nowhere. It looks like the Flycatchers were able to get in the back line and deal with it. This is going to be dangerous now for the Caladrius Alliance team.
Yeah, they've lost the Kirin, they've lost their two Hounds. They're losing the support war here, and they're about to lose that second Raven. I think Anvari's still pretty healthy. I think if Meliot goes down, I don't think they have any way to really finish off Anvari anymore. They lost the Kirin, they lost the Raven. It's just two Drakes and a Raven left for DPS now. Can they break Anvari?
Yeah, and those Drakes seem to be fit mostly for boosts. I've seen 2 boost cycles coming off of both of them. That means that there isn't going to be a huge amount of DPS left on the field, and you can see there, look at that tiny little attack bar. It is pitiful as this Raven finally goes down before it can finish its reload. Wow, what a match.
Yeah, interestingly, we just saw Gonta use in his Drake, use the MGD in the center of the arena. He's just MJD'd out to the edge. I'm not sure if he's going to go out of the arena or if he's going to try and bait NC Dot to go out the arena by running him down.
Yeah, and that means that Black Bart Pirate and NC Dot will be facing off against myself next weekend, assuming we make it through the next match.
That was going to be interesting. Oh man, this match was so much of a nail biter at the start. I actually thought Caladrius might have just had it in the bag there when they just like bombed and killed that Sleipnir straight away. If they could have just finished off Anvari there, I think it might have. Been able to go their way.
Yeah, that was really. I think a big thing there was the lack of ability of, the lack of capitalization on that bomb runs effect on the support, because we saw those Flycatchers and those bursts all take a ton of damage. All it would have taken is 1 or 2 shots to finish off the burst, and that would have been enough to kill that Sleipnir. Look at how low it is in structure, 37%. All that stood between the critical mass of NC Dot being enough to break that Raven and, them winning the match as they did.
Yeah, unfortunately, they have a ton of DPS. They don't really have many ways to deal with these support ships, though, right? Like they chose to go 2 bombers for their support along with the 2 Kirins, so they didn't really have any weapon system that's effective at killing things like the bursts or the Flycatchers.
Yeah, now we see the Drake finally caught there before he can reach the edge of the arena and being murdered abruptly. Still, what an absolutely amazing match. I can't wait to hear what the analyst desk have to say about this, so let's hand over to our friends in the studio.